Hi Aries, my name is Tia. This is Soul Serenity Tarot. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's video is your love reading. Now, I used to do love readings that were massively long. They looked at past person, present person, pick a talk, future person. And instead, I'm breaking all of those readings up. So this particular love reading is looking at a past person, energy of a past person. Are they going to come back? Are they, are they still interested? It's going to be someone you're divorced from, someone you're in separation from, maybe someone that ended up like friend zoning you, something like that. Someone that you were in a relationship with, but now you're not, but you're maybe still interested in. So we're going to look at their energy. Before I get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next videos are released. Comment below if any of this resonates. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. Last but not least, I will be offering personal readings really soon. Just keep an eye on the description box. In the next week or two, I hope to have all that information in there for you guys. All right, so the decks I'm using today for this past person love reading. First, I'll be looking at overall energy of what happened between you two with the wisdom of the oracle here. And that's just the overall energy, maybe what didn't work. The tarot read itself will be done with the Light Seers Tarot. And then I will be getting some advice for you guys from the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Now, this is a newer deck in my collection, but I've thoroughly enjoyed reading with it so far. So I love that it's earthy. I was actually thinking, I'm like, oh, I should have read with my my Druidcraft cards instead, but I'm like, nope. These are the ones I'm supposed to read with today. So, all right, so let's get started. Aries, your past person. Spirit, what happened between Aries and this past person here? What's the energy here in March 2023 between the Aries collective and a past person? What's the overall energy here between Aries and a past person? What happened here? What's the energy of this past relationship, Spirit? March 2023. What's the energy of this past relationship? I was going to say, I just saw the soulmates card in reverse on the bottom. So that's why I was looking. I'm like, oh, I needed to look for a reason. So I'll kind of bank that information. We'll see if it comes back up. All right, 3 cards, Spirit, for overall energies for Aries and their past person here. 3 cards. 3 cards. Let me flip these. First card out is Higher Power in reverse. Okay, right off the bat, I'm feeling like this was a very difficult relationship. It's like you guys, or you may have felt like you were swimming against the current a lot in this relationship. Like nothing you could do would ever go right in this relationship. All the cards in reverse. This happened with Pisces too. Their cards all came in reverse. Now, I read this deck in reverse and upright. It's a total mix. Cleansed it, mixed it, or shuffled it before I even shuffled it on camera. So, but anyway, with this Higher Power card in reverse here, I'm definitely getting this energy that this relationship was a massive struggle. Like nothing was easy. I feel like you guys encountered problems left and right. And although you were working through it, it's like as soon as you'd work through something, another freaking problem would pop up. Like something else would happen. Next card I have is Come to the Edge. This card was also in reverse. And I guess I could show you the card up right here. There is a lack of trust here in this relationship. Either you couldn't trust this past person or this past person couldn't trust you. I'm also hearing that this relationship for a lot of you, now this might not be for everyone, but for most of you, this was a very short-lived relationship. This is something where I'm getting like it lasted a few months, 6 months, maybe a year. There was a lot of love, a lot of passion. I'm seeing that you guys were like bunnies, but there was a lot of that physical connection. You guys had that in spades, but there was like this lack of trust here, and everything was so difficult. All right, and this last card I have is Message in a Bottle, and this is also in reverse. I'll show this to you upright, but it did come in reverse. I'm getting this feeling that you guys didn't communicate very well. Again, I don't think you guys trusted each other. I don't think you communicated well. You guys just, were really, had a good time in the sack kind of energy. And I mean, I'm not trying to be blunt. I mean, because there's relationships like that. That's energy I'm picking up. Now, if that doesn't resonate, I apologize. Then that's not a message for you. But that is what I'm picking up. That's literally what I keep picking up. Like, all this passion. It's like I keep seeing scenes from the freaking Notebook. Like, where these guys fight and they don't get along. But there's all this crazy chemistry. Like, that's what I keep seeing. All right. So yeah, I do think that this relationship ended though because it was a struggle. There was the lack of communication, lack of trust here. All right, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about love with this past person here in March 2023? This is a love reading, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about this past person? This love reading here. What do they need to know? March 2023, the collective of Aries, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do they need to know about this past person, Spirit? What do they need to know? What's going on with this relationship here that they're in separation from? What's up with this person and this relationship that they're in separation with here? What's going on? What's this? What's this? All right, here, one more time. All right, let's cut the deck. Card on the bottom is Four of Cups in reverse. So when you were in this relationship, God, it's like I'm getting this like almost bipolar mixed feeling here where a part of you guys were extremely happy, like that's like I was saying, that sexual energy, this drive, but then the rest of the relationship there was this big discontent. Like you weren't happy, you were super discontent with the relationship, you felt alone. You guys felt alone in this relationship. Even though you're with this person, I feel like when you guys were on, you were on, but then it like, as soon as you guys were on for like a hot minute and then it would shut off again. And then you're like left hanging out to dry here, like wet laundry on the line. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you're obviously there was a lot of traction here between you and this person. You had a lot of love for this person. This person had a lot of love for you too. I'm not seeing that it wasn't like something where they didn't love you too. It's just that shit was so complicated with you guys. And it led to all of this discontentment. It led to this lack of communication. I think you guys fought a lot. That's why there was no communication here towards the end. And you guys just lost trust for each other. And I almost get this Eeyore vibe from you where it's like, why even freaking bother? Why bother? Why bother with this? All right. That's energy on the bottom deck. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Three of Pentacles. I do think you worked well with this person. You may have met this person at a job, actually. I'll move this guy up here. You may have met this person at work, or you guys were working on projects together, or maybe that's something that you guys did in the beginning of your relationship. That was maybe something that brought you two together, is that you guys had this commonality and you guys enjoyed working on the same stuff together, whether it was like working out with your person, like going to the gym every day and pushing each other, or you guys were just into the same hobbies. I just see you guys were working together a lot, like on the same projects. Like you guys worked really well together. What happened? Nah, the past interfered. Yeah. I just got the Six of Cups in reversed. So I do think that you are a bit nostalgic about this, about the good times with this person, with the Six of Cups. But more than anything, I feel like this is coming in reverse because, like, you were working well with this person, and then something or someone from the past interfered in this relationship. Now, it definitely, I'm not one to say Cheeto, you know, like, oh, they're cheating on you, they're a total douchebag. No, I'm not trying to say that. But I am saying that I do think, especially next to the Three of Pentacles here, and the Six of Cups, that someone from their past may have jumped in and got themselves involved in your relationship here. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it was an ex-lover, but I'm definitely kind of getting the vibe of ex-lover. Like, there was something messy here. Something messy. And maybe this person, you know, they were working on this relationship with you, and then they started paying attention to this past person or this other person. And I think that you guys had some insecurity, and that's when things really started getting rough here in your relationship. The Hermit reversed. I think that you didn't want to think about this. You didn't even want to acknowledge it. You didn't want to communicate about it. You just were like, you just continued working. You just continued, you know, keeping up, doing a status quo, and hoping it was going to work. But that lack of communication and the lack of trust, because this broke your trust, this, whatever this past energy is that came in and really messed up this working relationship with you guys, I feel like that really sent shit crick here. And you just didn't let yourself look at it. You wouldn't even let yourself feel what you were feeling with the situation. And you absolutely didn't even tell this person that you had feelings or that you were feeling a type of way here about this thing. I think that you pretended that it was okay. You accepted it. You're like, oh, that's fine. Yeah, you can hang out with this person. You can talk to this person. It's okay. And then, like, really, you're boiling on the inside because you don't want to come off as insecure to this person. You want to come off that you trust this person and you love this person, but then you don't love, like, well, you did love them. You probably still do love them, but you just didn't trust them, and this thing just ate at you, and it made you very angry and disgruntled. I mean, I don't even have to pull any more cards, honestly. I kind of am seeing the situation here, but I will. I'll keep pulling cards because, you know, I want to know. I like doing the love readings because I like to see what everyone kind of goes through with these things, and I know it's a lot, but you just didn't let yourself really evaluate the situation. You didn't set boundaries for yourself. You did not stand up for yourself here. Knight of Cups reverse. This tells me you weren't emotionally independent. And I know this codependency thing came up in the Pisces read, and I think this is coming up in your read too, where you invested a lot of yourself in this person. Now, I'm not saying that this person didn't invest back into you, but I think that you and this person, it's like I just keep getting this very magnetic instant connection, and you guys were like glued together, like it was so hot and heavy, and you identified with this person, and you guys were building something together, and like I just feel like you forgot who you were, and you were so involved with this person and so trying to work and so trying to make sure that everything was okay, and letting this person know, like, yeah, it's okay that you did this, it's okay that you did that, because you're so afraid of rejection and so afraid that, you know, the relationship would end on your behalf because you're setting boundaries, or you're not accepting of this past energy here, that you just let it go. You didn't let it go on the inside, but you let it go on the outside. You're just like, oh yeah, it's okay. And really, you were codependent on this person. And when this person started giving their energy to somebody else, you were no longer getting your cups filled. I feel like this, as soon as this person stopped fully paying attention to you, that's when shit hit the fan. It really is. Because all of a sudden you felt like you weren't wanted. You felt like you weren't good enough for this person. And this person, I'm assuming you're probably a woman watching this. Now, you could be a guy. I'm not trying to discriminate, nothing like that. I just feel like men can kind of be oblivious sometimes, especially to women and their feelings and how their actions might be interpreted by somebody else. Because a lot of times I feel like women tend to, you know, if the sex drive goes down, it's like, oh, well, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not good enough. And maybe it's just the guy's working, you know, insane overtime and he's tired, you know, but it's like this weird energy of where you start putting the blame on yourself to try to figure it out, to try to explain what's happening. And guys do that too. I'm just saying that, I mean, me as a woman, and I know other women do that. And so it's like, I almost get this vibe that this person here, you know, like when they went back to the past energy, this past person, when this person came in and they were thinking about this person, I almost get the vibe that this person was missing their past person a bit, and they're the ones who reached out to this person. Now, like I said, it could have been family, could have been a friend, doesn't necessarily have to be an ex or, you know, ex-lover or baby mama or something, baby daddy or something like that. But literally, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like, they missed whatever they left, and they loved you. You guys connected on an insane level here, but it just got to the point where this person wasn't filling your cups here. They weren't making you feel emotionally fulfilled. And that's why I got this card, where you're just like feeling like, I mean, there was love there, but there wasn't a whole lot of anything else. You know, there was the intimacy, but then it's like you weren't feeling this connection. There was no communication. There's no trust. Like, all these other building blocks of a relationship weren't there. They didn't exist. Next card I have is Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I think that you guys... Okay. I'm hearing that you've maybe tried to reach out to this person, your past person here, a couple times, but you're hoping this past person will reach out to you to apologize, and I'm not getting that. They're not in communication. Spirit is like, they're showing me and telling me that this person does still have love for you. They still have feelings for you. It just was really fucked up. It was just really like, there's a lot of chaos here, a lot of drama. And this person, I think, just doesn't want to deal with that. But they still have feelings for you. They still love you. But I don't think they're going to reach out because they... It's like they're trying to focus their energy on something else right now. Now, if this was a baby mama or baby daddy that interfered, it could be that they're focusing their energy on that. I don't know that they're trying to reconcile or anything like that. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I feel like maybe this person wasn't necessarily ready for like a solid committed relationship. And so they're just putzing around with this past person. But I just get that I don't see that they're going to communicate with you anytime soon. They're still trying to wrap their brain around what happened. Even if this did happen quite some time ago, I feel like they're still trying to figure it out, like where things went wrong and what happened, because I feel like you kept so much hidden from this person and you didn't express how you felt and you didn't communicate. And I think that it just kind of threw this person for a loop. Maybe this person thought you were crazy too. I keep thinking that this person maybe like blew up at you, like you had so much anger and so much frustration built up in you, and when you blew up, you blew up. That's why this fighting and stuff was here, right? And then I feel like this person was like, this isn't the girl I was dating. Who the hell is this person? She's fucking nuts. But really, you're not nuts. And I feel like this person, like, they're trying to wrap their brain around it. And you're not, obviously, I don't think you're crazy. You're just, we're dealing with emotions. And, you know, and some of these situations made you feel less than worthy or less than valuable or, like, insecure in your position with this person. Knight of Swords upright. I think this person, your past person here, is kind of looking for some truth here. And they're trying to see, I think they're almost doing this self-evaluation because I think they're trying to see what they did wrong in the situation. Now, again, I don't see that they're communicating with you at this point in time, but I do see that they are evaluating and taking fault for what they did, kind of a energy, and they're trying to see like what they did wrong and how they can improve that in the future, right? Because they know that you didn't trust them, and they know that there wasn't communication here. They know that this was a really rough relationship, even though there was a lot of love there. I think they're having a hard time understanding why there was so much drama, why it was so rough. Because, they're like your words and you saying that everything was fine, everything's okay, it's okay for him to do this or her to do this, and then it really wasn't. Like, that's all conflicting information, and this person is just trying to put that puzzle together and figure it out. Ace of Pentacles up right here. Let's see what's next to it. Two of Pentacles. I feel like your past person's at a crossroads right now. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. They want a new beginning. I feel like their heart is just like ripped up in pieces though. It's like they're so torn between so many things. Like, I feel like they still love you. They still care for this person that they were in communication with, that they've probably been sleeping with now that you guys aren't together. They want something solid. That's like literally what they're looking for. And I don't think they're going to find something solid in this past person, but they also don't know that they're going to find something solid in you because of your history now with this person. So they're like confused, and they're trying to make a choice here. They're trying to find balance. Because I don't think they like all this chaotic energy, honestly. They just want this, I keep feeling like this person just wants a simple life. Like, they want to be with someone, they want there to be the sexual passion like you guys had, but they want communication, they want the trust, they want to build something real. They want something that's going to last a long time. That's what they're looking for. I'm not getting player energy with this person. But, like, they want to commit to somebody. They want that. Even if they're passionate, even if they have 18 baby mamas or baby daddies, whatever, I feel like now that's not what they want. They want a solid, steady, healthy relationship, and they want to commit. You are on their mind. Again, they're trying to put the puzzle together, trying to figure things out right now. And that's what their goal is here. I just got the Queen of Swords. Okay. Spirit was telling me that when you guys, I feel like this person's going to reach out to you, okay? And it's going to be awkward as hell. It's going to be so awkward. This person's like, because you guys don't communicate well, but you guys have all this freaking chemistry. And I think that what's going to happen is you're going to be kind of a bitch to this person, to this past person, because you're still upset. You haven't healed from this. You're not letting yourself think about it. You're trying to move forward, and you're trying to just keep going with the flow. And this person, your past person here, this Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. Well, I don't take him as the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I definitely take him as Knight of Swords. I think he's a headstrong, stubborn guy here. But and you guys are kind of both swords. This guy's definitely more immature than you are. So you guys are like an ideal pairing, but I'm almost getting this feeling that you are gonna like really lay into this person when he or she finally communicates with you. And I'm kind of getting the vibe like, hold your tongue. I mean, you held your tongue before, but not that I'm trying to be sassy like that, but it's like, hold your tongue and listen. You have to listen. You have to hear this person out. You have to hear them out fully. Now, this person knows you're pissed. They know you're angry. They know you're upset. They don't want to fight because you guys have fought plenty. And I kind of see that you got your sword here. You're ready to freaking fight. You're ready to knock this guy out or girl out. Like, you're just... But at the same time, you love them and you want them to come back. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have them come back and then, like, lay them flat, you know, knock them out, and then expect them to come back and shower you with love. That's not how it's going to work. It takes work from both of you guys, but I do think this person's going to come in with an apology because I think they want some sort of solid relationship here. They just need time to think. They need time to process this. And they need the truth, yeah. They're sick of this internal conflict in their mind. They're very conflicted about what happened. Very conflicted. And they really want to speak truth with you. They want to get down to the truth, is what it is. Because they're trying to figure this out. So they want to get down to the bottom of it and figure out what happened. What they want to know the truth of it. Like, what happened that you guys started fighting? What happened that there was no communication? So that you guys can work together and maybe fix that. And maybe get into a relationship again. If anything, though, I mean, I feel like this person wants you in their life in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if you guys have kids together or anything like that. Again, I'm kind of getting this vibe that this is kind of a shorter, not that it's a short relationship, but I feel like it was maybe several months, a year, maybe a little longer than that for most of you. But it was good when it was good, I'll say that. You guys had a lot of chemistry and passion. All right, Spirit, what's the advice here for Aries for this past love, March 2023? What's the advice here for Aries for this past love, March 2023? Definitely I'm getting the vibe that this person's going to try to make their way back. Are they making their way back in March? I don't know that they are. I think this is something that's going to be happening a few months down the road. I think they have to get their head on straight a little bit here and get situated, and they're thinking, they're focusing on what they want. All right. 3 advice cards here, Spirit, for Aries for March 2023 as it relates to their past person. Okay. First card I have is Nettle, Action. Let me see. Because right now I'm not getting that you are doing anything. Like, I mean, I think you've tried to reach out to this person a couple times. My dog's being sassy. He's in the other room. Okay, I'm not getting action from this card. I'm seeing the snake, and I'm getting that you're freaking guarded as all get out. You're very guarded. And I feel like when the advice Spirit's giving you is to, like, that you need to let your guard down and you need to be able to listen to this person when he or she comes back in to talk to you. This person's not going to come at you. They're not going to try to talk to you to attack you. They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to figure this out. And so I'm kind of getting the vibe that you need to let your guard down a little bit here. Bob and Sana, trust. This card also came up for Pisces. You have to trust that whatever's meant for you is going to be for you, okay, Aries? Like, I'm kind of getting the same message. I just heard, it's not the same, but similar as what Pisces got, where, you know what, there's 2 people at fault in every relationship when something goes wrong. It's not just one person's fault. It's kind of this each person kind of brings their own mix of chemicals to a relationship, right? And so when you have 2 totally different people, 2 totally different set of chemicals, and you put them together, either it's going to be a dud or it's going to be fireworks, right? Or some weird thing in between. And you guys had fireworks for real. And like I said, I did see the soulmate card on the bottom of the deck before when I was shuffling. So I do think that you guys may be some sort of, I mean, I don't want to throw titles around and all that, but I almost get that maybe you guys are like a twin flame energy where maybe you guys are in separation and now, you know, and I kind of get the vibe that you're maybe a chaser and this guy or girl is like the runner a bit. And I'm just getting like, you know, I'm getting this vibe like, don't go chasing them. Chill out, you know, let your guard down when they do come to you. But trust that what's meant for you is going to come to you, right? And if this relationship's meant to be, it's going to happen, okay? It is going to happen. But it's not going to happen if you're going to be a bitch and chew this person's face off when they see you and then be guarded and defensive. Like, you have to let your guard down. You have to be kind of cordial. You have to be understanding. You have to be willing to communicate. Even if it's really hard for you to communicate your feelings and maybe how this person made you feel when they did certain actions, like talking or connecting to this past. Like, you have to be open enough about that if you want something like this to come about. If you want this person to come back in your life, because I feel like this person does want to work on something here. They want to build something, and you're only going to build something if you can trust that person and you can communicate. You have to have trust and you have to communicate. And again, this trust this has come up for you before. This came up when Come to the Edge in reverse was there, because there was no trust. And there has to be trust. You have to trust this person. And you're going to have to build it, because if you didn't have trust for this person, it's going to be really hard to build trust now, but you can do it. It just takes work. Last card for advice is Reishi, Retreat. Yeah, again, like, if this is, I'm definitely kind of getting this runner-chaser dynamic a little bit, and I feel like right now, all you need to do is focus on yourself. Try healing too a bit, you know, try working on your emotional independence here, and you know, let this go, because if this is supposed to come to you, it's going to boomerang right back to you. And I do see that this person's going to come back. They're just in this energy right now, this Two of Pentacles energy, where they're not balanced, and they're not 100% sure what they want, but they do know what they want, but it's a lot of work, and they're conflicted in their mind. They're trying to get over this internal conflict that they have now that they don't have you. And it's just kind of this chill and wait energy, honestly. Chill out, wait, work on yourself, and trust the universe. And when this person does come back in, because I do feel like this person's probably going to reach out to you, don't be defensive and communicate. All right, Aries, those are the messages I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.